Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about the linker script. So let me talk a little bit about the linker script. It's a script given to the linker in order to specify the memory layout and to initialize the various memory sections used by the firmware. But before that, you can see that I have initialized timer 2 for a interrupt. When the interrupt will occur, you can see it will just toggle an LED. So why I am doing that? You can see that in a moment. So everything is all right. Now I will debug this and upload this code. Now look at the build analyzer and you can see that 8.09% we are using 8.09% of RAM and 10.53% of flash. Now if you go to the linker script, which is a flash ID, you can see that everything that dot text is a section from flash, and it is responsible for storing all the code and interrupts. And you can, if you look at the .bss, it is responsible for storing the uninitialized data. If I am right, look at this data, dot data, the section from RAM to the flash. That means that first of all it is stored in the flash, which is the initialized data. Then after that it comes to the RAM from the flash. So dot data and dot bss, those are the section from the flash and RAM. So you know what, you can also write your own section, and I'm going to do the same thing in here. I'm going to write another new completely separate section, and I will give a name which is RAM data. It is the name of the my new section, and I will apply the memory alignment. It will be 4, and I want this section mapped to the RAM. So this particular section, which name is RAM data, will be mapped to the RAM. So in that case, you know that the RAM is quite faster than the flash. Everything is fine. Two errors. Oh, so you have to be very careful writing those things. On one space could bring disaster. Now back to the main file, and you can see that the HAL time period elapsed callback. It's a function. It's a interrupt function. I can use the linker script. So let us see how that happens. So I will write this function at the top of the code. Then I will write attribute. So basically, I'm saying that I want this particular section of function be running from my ram.data section. So code will understand that it wants me to run this code from RAM data section, and it is mapped to the RAM. So I will run this, and as you can see, after debugging, if you go to the build analyzer, you can see that the usage of RAM has increased. It is now 8.32%, while previously it was 8.09%. So if you go to the flash ID again, and you can see the dot text section of the flash. So if I write RAM, now I want all of the code running from RAM, then you can see that the RAM usage. Go to the build analyzer, and you can see that 40.20%, 20% usage of RAM. So I will fix this again. Now it back to the normal. Now you can do a lot of things with that. You can write another section as much as you want, as long as your memory support. So I will write another section which is RAM data 2, and previously I will write everything same to same, element of 4, um, data 2. So yep, everything is right. So why I'm doing that, I'm creating another section because I want another function uh, to run from that particular section of memory which is mapped to the RAM also. So I will write another function which is not that much important. It's just a simple delay function because I'm trying to make this code as simple as possible. So what does it do? It will take a single parameter which is integer n, and if it will just perform some couple of for loop. That's it, nothing else. So in the middle of the code, I will call this function, and beside that, I want this function running from the RAM. So I will write void delay function integer n. I will have to also write the parameters and then attribute, and in that case it will run from a different section which is RAM data 2. So I have to write that also, RAM data 2. So now this delay function will run from the RAM. So build it. Now what does that do? It will increase the usage percentage of the RAM. So go to the build analyzer and you can see that now RAM 8.59% usage is